Hey everybody, it's week number 39. I just got done competing on Saturday night at the NPC Central Valley Classic in Modesto, California. And man, it was definitely an awesome night. And I would have to say, out of 26 shows I've done, it's probably the most proudest one I've ever done. Um, whether I won or lost, it wouldn't have mattered. The whole idea of the show was to dedicate my performance to my stepfather, Tim. He's been a pretty big inspiration for me. He's been battling cancer for the past 9 months with a positive outlook. Totally positive. Every day he's just living life to its fullest. And yeah, we got good news about a month ago that he's doing a lot better. So he was able to come down from Oregon to see me compete. Got to dedicate my routine to him. Said a few words. Had the MC read a few words for him, and it went really well. The routine. It was hard to hear the music. It was just real muffly, so my timing was slightly off. But I don't think anybody noticed but me. So it went real well. And I just want to thank Matt Ogus for throwing up that video, and also Alberto Nunez. He also posted up a video of it, so I really appreciate that. And I just want to say thanks to my stepfather for inspiring me every day. Train hard and be the best that I can be. That's what he does every day, so I'm just following in his footsteps. Another highlight of the show was competing with my brother Paul. We both start. Well, I started competing back in 1993, and then he started competing in 1998. And pretty much we did a few shows back in 98, 99, 2000, and we haven't had an opportunity to be on stage together at the same exact time since 1999. So we got to do the masters class together, and then we both did the open. He was in the lightweight, I was in middleweight. We both won our class. That was cool because we got to do the overall together. So we got some good photos together, and we had a blast. We even ganged up on the heavyweight a little bit in the close down, so that was pretty fun. Even though we didn't win, we had a good time battling it out with that heavyweight Kenyatta, and he was a good sport about it. After it was over, we actually talked to him, and, apologized, but he was very cool with it. So it was a good show. I just want to say thanks to Luis Stoner, good friend of mine. He's part of Team 3DMJ. Competed alongside with my brother and I. We had a great time backstage. I just want to thank him for sharing the day with me, and everybody that was there. I want to thank you guys too for supporting me. Alberto, Eric, part of the 3DMJ coaching team. Really appreciate everything you guys have done for me this year. Definitely improved me as a bodybuilder, but more importantly, improved me as a person as well. So really appreciate you guys, and love you guys. And Brad, you couldn't make it, but you're in my thoughts. Love you too, and I look forward to competing with you next month in KC. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, that was definitely a special night. Placings don't really matter, but it was icing on the cake. I got to win the Masters class. It was the first time doing a Masters division, so it was kind of neat. My brother took third. Personally, I thought he should have got second, just based off of his symmetry and his conditioning. By far the most shredded guy in the show. I mean, just diced. And he's like that every show. He's pretty much very consistent when it comes to being shredded. So real proud of that. And yeah, I thought you got second, Paul, but it doesn't matter. We had a great time. So and ended up winning the middleweight, so that was cool. And like I said, in the overall, um, the whole show itself was more small in nature, but just it didn't matter. It's just the meaning behind the show, the dedication to my stepfather, being with my brother, with Luis and then having family there. That's what it's all about. I thought it was my best package to date. Definitely bigger, roughly 10 pounds bigger than last time. So that was a positive. Yeah, my posing was pretty good. There's a couple things I see that I can improve on still. And I just want to thank Eric and Brad, part of my team, for giving me, they're actually my posing coaches. Even though I'm a coach for a lot of athletes, it's hard for me to critique myself and to coach myself. So I let Eric and Brad be my coaches as far as posing, and yeah, they made some good adjustments for me. I thought they worked pretty well, so I'll be sticking with those adjustments. There was just a couple things that on my end, that I executed could be a little bit better. So I will be improving upon that for the next show. And yeah, as far as my tan, my color, it was okay. It was a little blotchy, so that's one area I will be looking to improve for the next outing. I went with a Pro-Tan. I used probably a good 12 coats of Pro-Tan and probably about 3 or 4 Jantana coats on top of that. It went on pretty good, but because of my base tan, I don't really have a good base tan as far as on my traps, not even, so my traps look a little light. So definitely next show looks like we'll be going with maybe Pro-Tan, a couple coats, and then maybe Dream Tan over the top to kind of smooth that out and make it look balanced. So, and that's Eric's idea, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that for the next show for sure. So those are the things. Oh, definitely gonna get leaner. Yeah, you can never be too lean, and for this first show, I was pretty happy with my conditioning. I knew I wasn't, exactly where I want to be as far as conditioning, but I have 4 more weeks to improve that, so I'm looking to lose another 3 pounds, probably 3 or 4, by next month's show. So that's what I'm looking to do, and yeah, I'll just keep plugging away. We got a plan set in place that I started today. Dropping my carb just a little bit. Cardio will be roughly the same as I was doing before. So just the carbs a little lower, and I'm increasing protein just slightly. So it's just a slight reduction in calories. And then my refeeds, you won't see no more epic 1,000-gram refeeds. I'm gonna probably taper those down to more like 600. So it's not gonna flatten me out. I'm still gonna stay full, and just hoping to get a little bit sharper. This last show, I didn't really have a full-blown peak week. It was just Friday. Just pretty much try to have take it as a refeed day and fill out. And I experimented with a couple of other things that I found that didn't work too well. So won't be doing that anymore. But that's how you learn, trial and error. I'm never scared to try something. It's how you learn. Peak weeks are never the same; they're always different. So. And after the show, what did I do? Celebrated just a little bit. We went out to a brewery that was down the street. Ordered a personal pizza, Canadian bacon, so it wasn't pepperoni or nothing. Pretty healthy meat on there. I had that and a salad. And when I got home, that was pretty much it. Went to bed. Next morning, I got up. I was a pound lighter, actually 1.2 pounds lighter. So it was actually pretty good considering I had 825 grams of carbs on Friday, the day before, and then Saturday I had close to 600 grams. So with 2 high days to come in a pound lighter the next day, that's pretty much a bonus. So actually I looked better the next day, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's how it goes sometimes. Today and then Sunday we had a family get together for my stepfather, so I just had a chicken sandwich there. Didn't go crazy, and a little bit of fruit. I got home from that, and I kind of felt empty, like I didn't get to celebrate. So I made 2 protein cakes, 2 pumpkin spice, pretty big ones too. I'm actually gonna throw up a picture with it right after this. But so I kind of splurged on the protein cakes, healthy though, nothing fattening. And then I went ahead and I had later on that night, I had 2 big bowls of air popcorn. Yeah, big deal, right? Well, you got to try this. You take air popcorn, spray it with olive oil, cooking spray, a little bit of sea salt, and a little bit of artificial sweetener, and you got a great sweet and salty snack, not real fattening. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you guys start calling me Air Pop or something. I don't know. But until my next vlog, keep training hard, smart, and naturally, just like my stepfather would say. So, all right, see you guys next week.